Hello FlightSimmers, welcome back and a very good morning here from Helsinki. Today we are back in the FSLabs A321 and we are on a Finnair flight from Helsinki down to Copenhagen. And yeah, it is very early morning, just past 7 AM local time, and so this is gonna be an early morning departure. As you can see, it is still quite dark up here in Helsinki. And flight time today is going to be 1.5 hours, and I think when we get to Copenhagen we will have a nice sunrise, maybe during the arrival or maybe somewhere during the cruise. Let's see about that. But yeah, so here we are, and time of recording or day of recording is Thursday, which is the Helsinki online day. So currently we do have let's see, we have center and we have tower online, so not the full stuffing yet. I have to admit, a little bit before the official event time, but yeah, I'm hoping to catch some nice VATSIM action here at Helsinki, and then let's see, maybe we are lucky and we even get some controllers over at Copenhagen. That would be super cool. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to fly the A321 again. It has been quite a while until we did that. So yeah, as you can see, fueling is going on, catering is going on. It's the first flight of the day for this aircraft, so I believe it is in order to put some food on there. And yeah, so I guess we can already head inside the flight deck and then start to prepare. Right, so here we are in the flight deck. Yeah, I've requested the ground air conditioning to warm up the aircraft a bit. Outside it is quite cold with 5 degrees, so I thought it's a good idea to get some heat in here. And yeah, I've requested the ATIS, so we have it here. We currently have information November, and let's see, departure runway 22 right, clearance right, transition level 65. Heavy bird activity in vicinity. Okay, I think this does not really apply to the sim. And we have wind 190 at 6, visibility 10, few clouds 1800. This is somewhat important since it is cold outside, so below 10 degrees. And yeah, I think in this case we don't need to calculate with engine NTIs, since 1800 is quite a bit, so we don't need that for the departure. QNH 1010, and that's that. So I think today we can try, maybe it works, to request the pre-departure clearance. We are today call sign Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. And we have information November, and the gate is Whiskey 36. Now I don't know what hello means in Finnish, sorry about this. So I'm just gonna go with hi. And let's see if this works. Station not online. Okay, so we will do it via the voice then. But before we get there, I'm just thinking, let's request the boarding. That hasn't started yet, otherwise this will take very long. Yeah, maybe also quick look at the load sheet. We are not that heavy today. You can see zero fuel weight well within the limits, and takeoff weight as well, just about a little bit above 80 tons. So quite a bit of headroom there. 183 souls on board, of which are 176 packs today, and then a little bit of cargo on top. Helsinki ground, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo radio check.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, here you 5, ground flight check.
Helsinki ground, reach you fine, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, information Oscar, requesting clearance to Copenhagen.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, Helsinki ground, you flight to Copenhagen, runway 22 right, number 3 November departure, squawk 6022.
Cleared to Copenhagen, runway 22 right on the Nunto 3 November departure and squawk 6022 Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, your clearance is correct. Contact tower 1816, pushback.
Wilco Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right, so now we got the clearance. This took quite a while. Seemed like I had a bit of an issue for the delivery controller, but now we got it. So boarding is actually entirely completed now. So we can do a very quick setup now. Fuel report missing. Okay, let's get this out of the way first. Fuel uplink 10.083. Like that, and right, so init, second init page. Now since boarding is completed, the data should be correct. 10.1, that's looking good. Over to OFP, let's see the alternate. Is that Leipzig? Why on earth would my alternate be Leipzig? Okay, that's a bit weird, but hey, never mind, now we have it. 3.3 then for the alternate. Okay, that's super weird. I don't know why it's coming up with Leipzig, but hey, that's what it is. So departure to right on the Nunto 3 November, like that. Quick look. So that's the departure. Yeah, the lower one. So 600 feet, then 274 to Hotel Kilo 451, then Hotel Kilo 926 max 250. Yeah, that's looking good. And yeah, just interesting. Here it says 580 on the chart, 680. Although I'm not entirely sure if we can change it manually. No, that doesn't work. Now it's 570. Getting even more interesting. Okay, never mind. We will take it as it is. Ratnav, yeah, Helsinki is tuned. 340, that's fine. Perf in a second. Copy secondary. Right, and to right, I think we can plan with the full length then. To right full length. The data is correct. Let's go config 1+F and air conditioning on. NTIs is off, as we have discussed already. Takeoff weight 80.7, and this gives us 142, 150, 155. Flaps 1 trim 1.0 down, and flex temperature 38. Right, airport information, the good black box one, 1680 for thrust reduction, and acceleration 3180. And 1700 for the engine out acceleration. Like that, then only the wind data. And then that's gonna be that. And let's fire up the APU. Okay, and I believe we can, yeah, doors are closed. So let's quickly run some checklists here. So before start checklists, corporate prep is completed. Actually, let's see if we have the proper Finnair checklist on here. Okay, seems similar, but okay. Gear pins and covers are removed. Signs are on and auto. Adheres are on nav fuel quantity. We should have 10.1. That's in there. Perfect. Altimeters 1010. Windows and doors are closed. Beacons are coming on. And parking brake is set. Perfect. So yeah, squawk 6022, 6022, and then let's go TA. In the meantime, connections. Now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe let's wait for the APU, but we can turn on those already. Okay, now there's also ground controller 1, 1.8. Yeah, I think now we already have the full stuffing here at Helsinki. Very cool. So they also came online a bit early. Okay, APU available. Then let's go external power off. APU bleed is coming on. Ground air conditioning remove. And shocks removed. GPU remove. And also the jetway undock like that. Right, and then packs, of course. Okay, everything looking good on the overhead. Let's get back to the checklists. Yeah, that's all done. Okay, so quick look at the airport chart. So we are Whiskey 36, which is over here. I do expect pushback with a tail to the right, but we will see about that. Onto Alpha Victor. Okay, so let's ask for push and start then. One thing I'm just seeing. 4,000 initial climb clearance, and of course also the constraints VORs like that. Helsinki ground, good evening from Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, stand Whiskey 36, ready for push and start.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, Helsinki ground, hello, pushback and started approved, facing northeast.
Push and start approved, facing northeast, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right, northeast, that's what we have expected, so request push. No de-icing.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Yeah, I don't think so actually. Right, transponder is on mode Charlie, which is good. Winds have been loaded. Fuel prediction, 22 minutes on top, that's plenty.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
This is going to direct. Okay, very good, I think. Preparations are completed. We still have the dome lights on, which we will put off in a second. Okay, so off we go, and already a bit of a sunrise here. Yeah, also we got a bit of a delay. Maybe we can make up for some time during the cruise. Some aircraft landing back there. So let's go ahead and fire up then. No time to waste. So yeah, now it's 5:40 Zulu, and scheduled departure time was 7:40 Zulu, I think. 7:25 Zulu, sorry. So yeah, 15 minutes late.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes.
Okay, starting engine number 1. And let's see, already start thinking about the taxi, so I guess it's gonna be, where are we? Alpha Victor, Victor Golf, Zulu Golf, Papa Golf, Golf, a lot of golf, all the way down to the runway.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected.
Intersection, I think that's Whiskey Golf, the intersection we're gonna get, but let's see.
Eagle ground deep, Oscar Hotel Romeo Bravo X-ray at Yankee.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, 2 good engine starts, very good. So, starter back to normal. APU is coming off. We don't need anti-ice, we have discussed that. We have trim
Oscar Hotel Romeo Bravo X-ray.
down 10.
3 by Delta.
Wide Delta Lima 813 Oscar.
Let's turn this down a touch. And then we have weather predictive wind shear, flaps and spoilers. This is coming to max, and flight controls for left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral, checked. After start, anti-ice not required. ECAM status is checked. Trim is 30. How many percent is it actually? 32% roundabout, and rudder trim is 0. Checked, and mobile phones are off. Okay, before takeoff, checklist to the line. Flag controls are checked, flaps are position 1, takeoff speeds and flex are entered, flex 38. ECAM memo, no, we are not there yet, so we'll need to revisit that. Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo ready for taxi.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, taxi to home point Zulu Delta via Alpha Golf and Zulu.
Taxi to holding point Zulu Delta via Alpha Golf and Zulu Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Okay, so that's interesting. Now Zulu Delta, where's that?
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, correction, taxi to home point Zulu Golf.
Taxi to holding point Zulu Golf, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, Alpha Golf, Zulu Golf, and then we hold short and then cross the runway. Makes sense. Okay. Off we go. Turn off the taxi lights. Let's see. Yeah, we start rolling. Very good. Next frequency is going to be tower, which is pre-selected. Okay, let's put in a bit of power here.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, cross via Zulu Golf, cross runway 22 left and contact tower on 118.6.
Crossing 22 left and tower on 118.6, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right. Okay, let's put the strobes on, crossing an active runway. Strobes back to auto and then tower. Helsinki Tower, good evening. Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo on Golf.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, continue to Whiskey Golf.
Continue to Whiskey Golf, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right, then let's finish the setup. TO config is set. It's a beautiful morning lighting we're getting here. I'm very much looking forward to this takeoff now. Okay, so checklists, eco memo, takeoff no blue, and yeah, takeoff runway will be identified. And packs are on engines as required. Okay, let's go TRA.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, line up runway 2 to right.
Line up runway 2 to right, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Okay, line up clearance, so strobes are coming on. It's looking beautiful. Yeah, it seems like not too much traffic at the moment. The frequencies are not that busy. Now, by the way, it's looking correct, 680.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, wind is 190 degrees, 8 knots. Runway 2 to right, cleared for takeoff. After departure, contact radar on 119.1. Have a good flight.
Cleared for takeoff 2 to right, and after takeoff 119.1 for Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Thank you very much. Okay. 119.1, quickly pre-selecting like that, and then off we go. Timer. Lights, takeoff, and power's coming in. Power established. Man, flex, SRS, and runway. That looks like short takeoff run. V1 rotate. 10 degrees and airborne. Yeah, it feels like we're rather light today. Very nice. Okay, and that's 680 or Helsinki 2 miles, okay, so a little bit further.
Asus. Second IMS just to verify, headache 075. 075.
Okay, now to the right hand turn, let's put on the autopilot, focus on ATC. Although it's a very nice day for hand flying. Climb power. Helsinki radar, good day, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, passing 2,200.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, Helsinki radar, good evening, sir, radar contact, climb flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right.
Scandinavian 722, contact arrival, frequency 119.
Okay, now we're getting into clouds, total air temperature 9 degrees, so engine anti-ice is coming on. Okay, acceleration. That would be a beautiful day for hand flying, but when there's a lot of ATC going on, then it's kind of hard to focus on both. Let's see, so I think we're gonna go out over the ocean pretty soon. Oh, very beautiful. Okay, turn off and take off lights.
Scandinavia 44 kilo with you got 160.
And flaps up.
Helsinki radar, good evening, radar contact. Check information, Papa Extra Pilot 1.
The correct check if we could be of any further assistance, and just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Yeah, sometimes the FSLabs cloud effect is a little bit odd. Okay, after takeoff checklist not available. Okay, even better then. Transition. Altimeters standard. Now this is amazing, beautiful sunrise. Alright guys, so that's that for the departure. I wish you a happy cruise, and then we will meet over at Copenhagen. Enjoy! Flighters, welcome back. We are descending towards Copenhagen. Let's turn this down a bit more. Yeah, currently we are sort of crashing down there. We are still very high in the profile. We are still with Sweden Control, who is doing a he's doing a very good job, but he also has a lot of airplanes on his frequencies, so we kind of struggled to get our descent clearance there. So now we ended up a bit high, and he cleared us. Let me show you on the Venom 1 Echo. Arrival for runway 04 left.
1 Alpha Charlie, sorry. Frequency pretty occupied here, so I forgot you.
So Venom 5,000 feet, max 250, and then we get vectors all the way over to ILS 04, which is a normal ILS, Cat 2 even, so that's good. We have winds. Let's get the maybe let's request the latest Asus. Yeah, so winds down there are a bit gusty. Current information is, let's see,
identified. Descend
Papa.
when ready, flight level 120 clearance. Sealand
so winds 80 degrees 010, gusting to 28. That's why it's a bit tricky today. Temperature 9 degrees, few clouds, but visibility is good. So that's our setup for today. Nevertheless, runway is long. We can do auto brake low. So yeah, currently we are cleared for flight level 100. Transitional level is flight level 65.
Climb level 28.
And let's see, so still 4,000 feet, which is a lot.
156.
And I have had all speed brakes out for a very long time now.
Left descent flight level 120.
I mean, after this is a vector, so we can just take the space we need to slow down. Really, it's gonna be fine. And now we're coming up to 10,000, and we're probably not cleared for lower. Also, I think we are
Apollo 802 passing message.
very close to leaving the Swedish airspace. So maybe when we can get over to Unicom, then we can do our own thing here.
Northern 16 Zulu. Wind is 300 at 3 knots. Runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from runway 14, no light 16 Zulu.
Sweden Control, Swiss 212, with you passing flight level 110, climbing to flight level 180.
Swedish 212 Sweden, hello, identified climb, flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Swiss 212.
FSLabs 443, ready for start.
With a 443.
Yeah, so you can hear it's really busy on the frequency.
Pre-start frequency,
Hyvää iltaa Sweden Control, Oscar Hotel Romeo Bravo X-ray. Maintain flight level 430 over Insuk.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, sorry to say, leaving my airspace Unicorn 122.8 and sorry for a very late release.
No problem, over to Unicorn for Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, bye bye. Okay, I mean it can happen, he's really busy over there.
Confirm Oscar Hotel Romeo Bravo X-ray calling.
So, okay, that's the tower frequency. Theoretically we should be on Unicom now, so let's go over there for a bit. 122.8. Right, so let's see how low do we want to descend. I guess it's 3000, yes it is. Okay, so 3000. I think we're gonna be fine. We just take the space we need here. 220. Okay, and let's see. I think we're coming into some clouds. Total air temperature 10 degrees just. Okay, so we don't need anti-ice for the moment. Yeah, see, we will be fine. So at this point, we reach 3000. Yeah, so we can easily get there. It's gonna be absolutely fine. Right, what else? That's what it was a little bit hectic now, so maybe let's do some checklists. After start, no, there's only landing here. Interesting. Signs. Oops. Kind of forgot to switch those on. We are below 10,000, so those are coming on as well. Signs are on and on. Keeping an eye on the temperature. And yeah. Arming the speed brakes. Right, and now we have a visual on Denmark. Heading 250. Okay, let's see, how far is it from this waypoint? Okay, that's like 15-mile final, is that right? Yeah, so that's 9.3. That's 17. Okay, so that's a very long final from this point on. Altimeters 1002. Seems like there's no other aircraft currently heading into Copenhagen. Okay, let's start to slow down a little bit. And then we can soon do the right-hand swing for the next waypoint. Right, so landing performance, let's see, we do config full. I've added 10 knots on top due to the gusting winds. I think that's a good idea in this situation. And yeah, let's see how bumpy it is down there. I don't think we need the floodlights anymore. Alrighty. Okay, direct. Like that. Managed speed. Let's see, I think it's still only tower online on 118.1, okay. 14 miles out. We are already nicely below the glide slope, so all good. And now even spot on the profile. Okay, very nice. 11 miles out, green dot speed. Let's, yeah, cabin okay, and let's tune tower frequency. And the localizer, flaps 1. Approach mode. Go around altitude, also 3000 off to the left hand, as we can see there. Glide slope and localizer. And flaps 2. Righty, runway is in sight. Copenhagen Tower, good evening, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, established ILS 04 left.
8 Romeo Kilo, Castle Tower, good evening, wind 360 degrees, 19 knots, Romeo 04 left, continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo.
2,500.
Okay, number 2, apparently there's somebody... Ah, okay. Someone just landed. Didn't even see that on the radar. And what's going on with the terrain? I hope this gets better, getting closer to the ground. This is looking very weird. Okay, I'm thinking about flying it with manual thrust today. Not sure what the Finnair SOP is saying in that regard, but I
Finnair 5.2 Charlie requesting taxi.
kind of am in the mood today.
5 Charlie, taxi order point, runway 04 right via Juliet,
6 miles,
Lima,
gear down.
3, runway 12, Charlie and Bravo, hold short of Alpha.
Runway 04 right via Juliet, Lima, Kilo 3, runway 12, Charlie and Bravo.
Just double checking the speeds, yeah, 151.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, wind 360 degrees, 19 knots, runway 04 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 04 left, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right. And flaps 4. It's weird, why are we at 160 if the speed is 151? That's something I don't understand at the moment.
Stand Alpha 12 via Alpha Yankee, cross runway.
Ah, okay, now it seems better. Right, so what's going on with the trees here? Come on. This is looking absolutely crap. Super weird.
Canadian 752, ready for cruise start.
Okay, 3 miles. Right, so let's do it. Landing checklist should be completed.
Cruise start approved, QNH 1002, Canadian 752.
Okay, manual thrust. And my aircraft. Okay, it's getting a bit bumpy, we can feel it. Yeah, now the trees just down below are looking better, it's just now in the far distance, it looks a bit weird. Coming in a bit high. That's weird, so glide slope and puppies are not exactly indicating the same. Flight director's off.
Juliet, correction, it's Yankee, not the Juliet, I got it.
Okay, I thought I searching it, so it's Yankee. 100 above.
Okay, looking okay. A little bit low.
Minimum.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Finnair 5 to Charlie, continue.
And, oh, a bit of a float, big float. Ah, we made it down, okay. Reverse. Just a little bit. We anyway want to go all the way to the end. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, 7 knots, idle forward, manual braking. Yeah, disconnected, that makes sense. Right, welcome to Kastrup, ladies and gentlemen. So, here we are. Yeah, the float was a little bit much. Could have been, yeah, was not the very best landing, but I think it was okay. Touchdown rate felt fairly smooth, so that's okay. Okay, so landing lights, strobes. Always texting this FSLabs is so weird.
Finnair 8 Burma Kilo, welcome to Kastrup. Taxi stand Alpha 6 via Alpha, Zulu, Lima, and cross runway 12.
Stand Alpha 6 via Alpha, Zulu, Lima, and cross runway 12, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Right, what else? Speed brakes, TA, weather and predictive wind shear coming off. And then let's see where we need to go. I have no idea. Okay, this is not reacting at all. Cool. So first of all, it's just straight. That's simple. And then we are on Alpha, I assume. What's our stand? Alpha 6 is somewhere here. Oh, over there, Lima. And where's Zulu? Ah, that's Zulu. Okay, so we cross the runway, turn left on Zulu, right on Lima, and then stand Alpha 6 over there.
Scandinavian 752, ready to taxi.
Yeah, this is
752, taxi
broken for whatever reasons.
Via Mike, Yankee, and
maybe it's working
Alpha
here.
Charlie, Bravo, cross runway 12.
I should focus on the taxing.
Taxi only point
Lufthansa A320, I think.
Bravo, cross runway, clip vehicles, bye-bye. After departure, 119 decimal 8, and runway 045 for takeoff, for 52 Charlie.
Right, also let's fire up the APU, and then I think we can do a single engine taxi in. But let's wait until the APU is fired up.
Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo, hold short, runway 12.
Hold short, runway 12, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo.
Number 222 Juliet behind is fighting AP20, land up rate 1 for right behind.
Behind departing aircraft, line up and wait.
Okay, not sure if this runway is in... Ah, okay, it's probably because of the SAS. Right, so holding short.
8 Romeo Kilo, once the Airbus A320 Neo in front on Alpha is clear, continue taxi.
Continue taxi after the A320 Neo, Finnair 8 Romeo Kilo. Alright. Yeah, he's probably texting this way, so that's why we need to hold for a second. Okay, APU is running.
6 Papa Charlie are in this frequency.
So, yellow electric pump coming on and killing engine number 2. Saving some drops of fuel. So guys, welcome to Stand Alpha 6. In fact, when I taxied onto the apron, I got a sim crash here, which I didn't get in a very long time, so that's really weird. I didn't figure out yet what caused this, but yeah, happens from time to time. I guess we will never get rid of it. Anyway, I nevertheless want to say goodbye to you guys, so thank you very much for joining me on this A321 flight on this Finnair operation. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. As always, feel free to also leave comments or route suggestions or anything like that down below in the comments. That would be very cool. And other than that, see you on the next flight, hopefully. Take good care and see you next time. Bye bye.